Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 9. And of course we're playing El Duce's War this series. And we've moved down into here. Attacking there. These guys supporting good, yes. The war in Africa continues. Once these guys can attack, we'll move forward. And yes, these guys are way out. Okay, they're almost across the river there. Push into this last few provinces. How are the resources coming out from here so far? Okay, pretty good. So yeah, we're getting about half of what we would if we owned it. We could change occupational laws if we wanted, but I don't know if it's worth it. I've recently, or just before the start of this episode, concentrated air attacks on basically these three provinces here that are attacking us. Try to maximize units coming in. Hopefully disrupt them heavily. Oh, mountain unit training, great. That will be really helpful. I think that's here now. Okay, yeah, we'll stop this. Cancel that. Jungle unit. Well, we're almost getting out a lot of the jungles. Deserts, airborne unit training, special forces. Well, artillery brigades, that'd be better. And attack ground crew, I think. There. Yeah, we're pretty much up to date with most of those. So, yeah, let's do that. One of the things I like about all the various technologies is that they better show the differences between the nations. Some nation like the U.S. should have enough leadership, if you will, to research so many of the techs to be way out in front. Where, oh, I don't know, it could be Italy, but obviously we're sort of super Italy here. But let's go Hungary or Romania. Just doesn't have that level of leadership to do that. Okay, so light bomber. We'll move this down to flying boat. back. They're not great tank busters, but they are good mountain fighters. I also shifted around a bunch of fighters. Okay, good. These guys, get them up. This airport is way overstressed, so they'll regain organization here, but no, let's tweak this out a little bit more. But they won't repair themselves effectively, so I try to send them back for that. Well, we took out 3 of their escorts. I'm surprising we're holding as well as we are with all the forces that we're facing down there. Mention that, yep, we need more and more. Okay, they're just exhausting themselves attacking into those mountains. That's good. Now, down here. Okay, well. We can support the attack. We might be able to punch through that. Let's see if we can speed this up by... Okay, what it should get there on June 7th. We're in March. I really don't think it would take that long to go there. Now we're getting there on April 29th. Oh well. Not that much faster, but still. Well, let's move this unit forward as well. We have built our, well, somewhat improved railway supply situation here. I guess this is, we should maybe prove that. I don't know when we're going to get to another port, and that's sort of the supply bottleneck here. Because it's either going to go through this province, it's going to have to come through here, or it's going to have to come through both of these as bad, so. better supply. I don't know if we should move this up here or not. But it seems like we're getting enough supply. Spring mud clears, okay. Well, we can attack again, it says. Now the question is it helping us or the Soviets more at this point? Okay, elastic defense, that's great. That will help us defend a lot. So, yeah, we're stopping that. And let's look. Grand battle plan. Delivery flexibility. That'd be very nice. We'll do our rolling artillery barrages next. And naval HQs, okay. We'll let these continue to go. That's what made this pop up. We'll see what this gives us. The additional naval organization is nice, but not, I don't know if all that helpful. Okay, just more generic Navy bases. Well, don't know if it's quite worth the price, but doesn't hurt. Maybe we can use it as a garrisoning unit somewhere. Well, I did say we can attack it. Well, let's let them try to get a little bit more upgraded maybe there. Breaking up some supplies. What's the terrain like here? Do we even want to go into the plains? Well, let's just see what attacking with this is like. And support, so we're playing for more than one province. Just to try this out a bit. Okay, U-boat building. And we'll let that continue. And small arms. That we want to stop and shift it. Well, is where we need it. And we've got, good, waiting for these guys to start showing up. Okay, where are you? Didn't you there? Did I just drop you there? No, I guess somehow it didn't catch. Okay, there, come here. Desert Fox. Okay, he's okay, but we'll save him for more. Mechanized force. Well, let's give him that. Okay, and we probably have a bunch more of these guys still coming soon. Yes, coming soon. So we'll wait at least a couple of days before we start shipping more out. And over here, let's grab one of these guys. Let's grab this one. And we're going to rebase you to Saigon. See if we can make it there. Just light cruiser, destroyer flotilla, and a passenger ship. See if we can take out this guy. Don't know if they'll make it past the British and whatnot, but we'll see. How are oh, they've lost that because we were no longer air supplying there. They've lost that. Oh, well, they've attacked here. That's good, but they've lost that guy. Finally, don't know if it was me, an event, or they finally got aggressive. Okay, well, I guess our air supply worked there. Got them to attack successfully and get Ubal. Let's move over here and send the fighters over. So that we can see about supplying them a little bit. Keep them alive a little longer, maybe. Okay. Okay. Snow easy is off. I thought we already were out of the mud, but I don't know. I actually don't really want to occupy this province as much as I want to. I'm not saying I don't want to at all, but I'm more want to just kick these guys back and without. This is a better province to hold in. Yeah, we're losing way out there. Okay. Our enemies look like okay, pretty badly beat up. You can rest for a while. Get oh, what would an attack there be like? Not that bad a shape. Lots of tank divisions. Oh good. One in Sanka. Big thing these guys lack, I guess, is engineers, but oh well, they got that mixed support unit. That should make them all right. Okay. Let's see if we support this attack now. We might just be able to push in there. So I gotta watch to make sure we don't exhaust ourselves and then let them counterattack us. I do well that, yeah. Unlike this province, I would rather have this one because it will better hold the flanks there. Well, let's see, do we have any air power we can... you're too shattered. You can maybe help out some. Grab all of these guys and have them ground attack here. Well, let's send these 3 divisions against this NKVD group. You can support the attack. Just one, just to give it another province from its attacking front. That way, if they counterattack here, we still got 2 divisions not attacking, and even if this one that is attacking loses all of its organization, the others will still be well off to be able to hold the province. Okay, well, this is really changing our fortunes now. The weather's changed. Okay, and we're going to shift our research to naval bombers from there. And historical core access effect has happened to us and the other nations. I think that's maybe bringing Finland in finally, because they got close enough or something and that fired. I guess we didn't see that, but revolt risk down, so we can see that will help. Now these areas have a minimum of basically 1 or whatever, but or I mean 2. So that we'll never get those, like France, to 0, but it will help keep these other areas from being too bad. More manpower, by 2%, 2% more ICs, 1% more crude oil, 2% more energy, 2% more metal, 2% more rare materials, which those will help us. Supplies by 4%, money by 1, leadership by 2, territorial pride, espionage. All kinds of good stuff, so that's great. That's great. All the axis is working together now. we doing here? Okay, so we've held here and we've held here. I would prefer none of my divisions shattering on the attack. Let's get... And I don't mind a few, like this guy, completely losing organization because we have a few more. Infantry support weapons, good. Too, of course. What I just said, I don't know which I meant. We should be doing those two, of course. Did I mean those two techs? Of course, or those also? Those, I'm not sure which ones I meant when I said that. And let's make sure we are doing the needed bits. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it looks like we have one there currently. Sunlight at last. Don't mind if they throw us back out, so long as we don't completely lose our front line, as it were. Well, now we can move. Let's see, what is this? Let's move these guys up to here. See if we can follow here. Well, they already got light infantry, so they just go there. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, these two. There we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. There we go. Now this division has good anti-tank as well as the elite light infantry, so they should move forward. Do much better against armor. What happened to my HQ? Did it shatter? Or just get damn, it got defeated or something? Ah. Yep, there it shatters. Oh well. You can march it up. Stop. And you can march up into there. Okay, Air Force HQ is great. And we'll see what we get with this. Put and add. Okay, it looks like 2 Stormers. Don't know what we want to do with those particularly, but cool, we've got them. 24 liters. See if we can get a decent level 2 guy here. There we go, defensive, that seems reasonably appropriate. Okay, now that we have well, let's just risk and see what we get. Check it out. Okay. That's the one I want. That's going to move the fastest. So, well, do we come up here? Or do we put more into fighting? Let me put more in fighting down here. Because we're getting more coming. So, okay, well, they've now, hold it. So they've now got another region. So, let's send you up there. Hold it, let's change. Let's have you continue on to there if you can. Well, we're going to have to shift that. Okay, well. Other units. Well, let's send you in here. We've been doing that for some time now, maybe. Okay, that, yeah. There we go. Okay, so. The terrain like swamps, damn, but we'll send you in there. And you over here just to sort of clean up the area. I'm going to slip over here if they aren't protecting that. We'll see if our ships make it. This is a risky move. Could really put a big escort on it, but I'm hoping that they get lucky. Air supply. You're tying up all those units while these guys hopefully rampage across Java down here. Armor and armor in on this one. for a while. How the Japanese have been doing against the Soviets. Okay, well the Soviets have lost Vladivostok, which is 15 victory points. Looks like they're gonna lose their Sakhalin Island possession, so I'll stop. And the Japanese are gobbled up all the rest of that, so that's great. That is great for us and the war with the Soviets. So, let's look here. I don't think they're like close or anything, but let's just look at surrender progress. Okay, they're down at 28% towards surrender progress. So, like I say, I don't think close because they've gotten Leningrad and Stalingrad. That ain't gonna be that close. There's Moscow, or Moscow as well, of course. But they're on the outskirts of Leningrad. Trying to find a place to click that's Leningrad that isn't a, there we go, unit. So, and the Finns are in this now, so it looks like they're pursuing decent advances here. Maybe nothing great, but still. That'll help distract the Soviets. Oh good, these guys are already advancing into there. And let's see, we will move like that. Oh good, we won there. Battle of Livingston, good. Divisional HQs have advanced. And we're going to do Sherpa. Since we're going back on the offensive. I pre-made a few let's do one each, make sure all three of these. Okay. To the front, to the front, to the front. Especially when you're getting all three African units, it's worth the research time. And we're going to take a medium fleet again. We're going to take what we can, which gives us all of, well, these are the things I really wanted, but we'll take all of these. So let's, they say 100%, but it's, actually, you know, let's see if that, doing it that way. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to kill these very soon. I don't want them to, because what happens, these guys come to the top, readjust these, so we have to build them. But now let's move all of these to the top. Let's see what happens. 275. Or we can also, for the moment, well, that may be enough. Mostly worried about these guys that are about ready to come up, and these guys. We'll readjust this in a moment. I'll go to Panzer or Armored Division. This, I think we're going to send to Ukraine. Okay, they need HQ, and I guess I was planning on giving them one of these. There we go. He should have something better, I think. Let's give this guy here. There we go. That's a pretty good unit. Let's put you on board ship and send you to here. Got a bunch of armor units here, and a lot of this is sort of infantry fighting in the mountains. So, and armor is a really helpful element, but like I say, we already got some, especially in fighting all this other armor. Okay, well, let's see. Who here would we like to give? Hoping to put them to like the armored units, but that wouldn't be bad. It already has one. That has one. Okay, these. Okay, this division. So, the 137th. There we go. That'll really help the 137th. And well, let's see if we can add one to here. I think we might be able to. I don't know. I don't know if we have a free slot or not. Don't think so. No. But we already have those commandos, so. Let's see this division here. Yeah, there we go. See the use of the. Oh, we already have one there. Damn. Not that that's a problem, but. Well, I could get rid of that. Yeah, I can get rid of this. It doesn't need this headquarters plus the battle commander, so we can do that. That's where we'll put that in. Okay. Well, we're about ready to lose this looks like. I think we'll stand our ground instead of trying to retake this mountainous province at this point. Okay, another division shattered. Start moving it up from Rome. Okay, good. So this May 30th, April. Okay, it's no, I was hoping it would, because it says it's 100%. Oh no, that's 100% of this, but it's 0 ICs. Hoping it would just go 0 and zip across. Experiment, you want supplies? You may have supplies. Major defeat, that would be here. Yes, I figured this would be sort of insta occupied by a huge amount of forces. Sort of hoping they decide to mostly turn around and go somewhere else. And then we can counterattack. Okay, well... Ooh, that's way too many. Okay. Retreat back to here. And you guys just hold this line. So you just shatter them. Oh, more infantry divisions, great. These guys too. Have they bumped into anybody yet? No. They may just make it. Well, I guess we're in time with this air supply here. Looks like they're now attacking. Okay, so cancel. 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 Okay, and move all of these up to the top. Oh well, I was trying to make it work right. As soon as those happen, and yes, we got a lot more auxiliary vessels. And these are now costing us not a whole lot, but they're still costing us. Yeah, we'll do that. Hoping to get some of those heavy transports operational earlier to help support the Germans mainly, but that hasn't worked out. Let's see if we can find. Yes, that's the one. Okay. 139th. Okay. Get that divisional HQ out, and we'll stick that over there. There we go. That'll be a better division. Well, we might as well start attacking across the river there. Guess they're almost there. They might as well keep going there. Yes, I think we're going to lose this province, but we're going to delay it. Hopefully long enough. We can shift some things better. Okay, you can do that. That's some rare materials. You're being major defeat. Where did we have our major defeat? Oh, here. Okay, well, good thing I was already moving some units here. But maybe not enough fast enough. Where those guys are. Well, I think we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank you for liking the videos. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Love to see you around more often. And, of course, please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, criticisms, corrections, whatever. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.